And I want to jump in here quickly with some breaking news. President Trump telling the Wall Street Journal that Yellen remains a contender for a second term at the Federal Reserve. Also saying that Gary Cohn, the current economic advisor, also a contender to lead the Fed. Of course, there's been a lot of debate and discussion about whether Yellen would stay on. Mike McKee, obviously, this is pretty big. In Washington, how do they view Yellen's odds? How do they view the perception of the Yellen Fed at the White House?
Almost nobody you talk to in Washington thinks Janet Yellen has much of a chance. Gary Cohn has been treated as sort of a favorite for the last couple of months since news stories broke that he was under consideration. He is, after all, leading the search for a new Fed chair. Janet Yellen was seen as somebody else's appointee, a Democrat, somebody who came from the Obama administration. And just on that basis, whether or not you liked her policies, she should be replaced. If the president wants somebody who is very likely to keep interest rates as low as possible, he might want Janet Yellen. But from a political basis, Gary Cohn has emerged as a favorite. That's a little bit odd, Joe, in and of itself, because Cohn's a Democrat and came to the White House as a member of the Democratic Party. So you don't really get a change in parties, which is why a lot of people thought that maybe a Glenn Hubbard or a Kevin Warsh or somebody who is a registered Republican would be a favorite. But they don't appear to have been mentioned by the president today.